so I could give it more. I could give it more. Say less, say less, say less, so I could give it more. I could give it more.
Hey Mononoke. Yeah, this is the same deck from Friday. I'm 4-2 with it right now. I didn't play much over the weekend. Oh, I should have untapped the land first. Yuck. You got it. So I think I'm willing to throw everything in front of it. Because if they have a single removal spell, they're not gonna. Okay. There we go. Do I want to risk it? I don't, because I can't double activate Troll. I can double activate. The enchantment makes no mana? Yeah. So I can play Showdown for 4, but then I can untap one of them and activate Troll only once, which is only 4 power. And I want to be able to get to more power than that. No, I'm not sure what this is. They're trying to get a creature in their graveyard, it seems. But I'm not sure why. I guess I'll bite. Oh, that's why. But it doesn't trample. So I think I'm okay. Red, white, 1, Showdown. Got some stuff. Well, it's not perfect, but that's alright. I guess I should do this now. Sure. guess I'll tap down the giant. I'm willing to throw away the hawk here. Run amok would be really bad for me, but I don't expect that out of this deck, so I'm not going to play around it. You got it. So we're going to Chariot. I think I have to give up on the Behold. Oh, you know, if I was going to play the Ice Head Troll, I should have done that first. So I think I want to trade the Chariot here. Or the Augury Raven, up to my opponent. Bummer. So I guess I'll go 3 seasons. 2, 4, 5, 6, Troll. Still have a tap and a thing. That's... But I want the counters. So I guess I'll do it this way. So what snow permanents am I getting back? Troll and Pilfering Hawk. So I guess I should leave the island in hand. I don't really know if I want to kill this Skullvein pick, but I do want to play this spell for the counter. I would like to exile the Sculptor. I guess I'm okay to attack. I don't particularly like that I'm going to have to shuffle back 2 of their removal spells. Yuck! I guess tap this. No, I'm still going to tap this. Turn late, disdainful stroke. This may not have been a splash. This may have just been a red snow land. But yes, that is clearly why they did it. Well, I have to apply some pressure. This is the only way I can do it. I don't think the 2 damage matters here. Alright, tap an angel. Yeah. I don't know what I'm hoping for, but I need it. Definitely wasn't that. I have to shuffle back that, of course. Sure. I'm dead on board, right? Tap, block, yeah, so I guess I'll loot now, since I'm dead on board. Hackmate doesn't get me there. I'm not going to bother to kill the Vandal. I might need the mana. That'll do it. Well, sometimes you lose to a Starnheim Unleashed. Alright, let's see if Sealed is available. It's not. So that means I don't get to practice for this weekend. That's kind of a bummer. Let's do traditional. Play some best 2 out of 3. So I will be streaming the qualifier this weekend. I'll probably start Saturday at 9, and then if I make day 2, Sunday at 9. It will be sealed. Called I'm sealed. These queues do not fill up as fast as the best of 1. Probably because it's really early and people are still trying to rank up. Hey, Catherine. Welcome to the stream. Did you get that sand yet? Dual lands, I'm starting best of 3 right now. Or, you know, when this queue fills up. You did. Excellent. There will be no more candles burning your house down. You waited 5 minutes for best of 3 last night, huh? Well, we're up to 2.5. I signed so many papers over the weekend for my house. There's so much paperwork to read when you buy a house. It's ridiculous. I look forward to when I get to move into it, though. And now I'm in massive debt. That is true. Well, not yet, because I haven't been loaned the money, but I will be very soon. The debt is balanced by an asset. Kind of, because selling costs are a lot. And the house hasn't been evaluated yet, and or appraised, and we waived our appraisal contingency, so we're paying what we're paying regardless of what the house is appraised at. I like Eskia's Chariot. There's a Behold the Multiverse. That card's very good. Won't come back. There's a Sculptor of Winter, Snow Mountain, Morit of the Frost is also quite good, and Bergstrider. So it's a lot of blue, green, and snow stuff. Yep. No, a house does not have to be appraised before a mortgage company gives you a loan. But there are rules about, there's like mortgage insurance if the appraisal isn't high enough, or if your down payment isn't high enough, I guess, so that the loan is above a certain % of the appraised value of the house. Then you pay extra per month for mortgage insurance until you get down below a certain level. Yeah, this would be a good sealed pack. Giant's Amulet, Path of the World Tree, Seryl's Packmate, Snow Island. I'm kind of tempted by this Path of the World Tree, but I think I have to take Seryl's Packmate. I'm clearly staying green. The question is if it's Path or Packmate. I feel like it's Packmate, because Path isn't that good unless I specifically end up in like the 5-color snow deck, and then it's fantastic. But if you're not in that deck, it's just okay, if at best. But Packmate is great, just always. So I think I'm going to be on pack mate. Note there's another Behold the Multiverse, so someone on my left is going to be in blue. So blue-red Snowland. Early Rune Crown could be a thing. Mistwalker's good. I kind of want to stay out of blue, though, after passing 2 Behold the Multiverse. Because I'm not going to get any blue pack 2, I'm sure. Kind of like the early Rune Crown. Hope to pick up some runes. Alternatively, it's the blue-red Snowland. Which also does seem pretty good. I think I'm going to do that. Yeah, I'm not going to... Well, I was just going to say I'm not going to force blue, but there's an Icebind Pillar right there. There's also a Shimmerdrift Veil. So snow is probably open. But I think I'm going to take the pillar. Ugh. Someone on my left is going to be in snow, too. Pack 2 is going to go very poorly for me. Wow, there's a Path of the World tree? Over, like, what, Tormentor's Helm is probably the next best card? Or maybe Raven Wings. I'm going to take Bath. What does this do? Eh. Glittering Frost, Snow Forest, Sculptor of Winter. Snow is so open. I think it has to be Snow Forest here. Glittering Frost is good. But I think I just want the Snow Basic. It's fetchable with Path of the World Tree too. But Glittering Frost is good with Path of the World Tree too, because it gives you the extra color. I guess I'm going to take Glittering Frost. Snow Forest over Feed the Serpent. That's a super late Feed the Serpent. I haven't picked up enough Snowlands to be able to pick up Ice Hide Troll here. Sculptor of Winter. I'm going to take it. I kind of feel like I'm not going to get snow cards in pack 2 though, so it may not be very good. But I'm taking it over Raven Wings. Black looks pretty open. Snopin, if you will. Yes, that's right, Mio. Snopin. Drago Recruiter is fine. Craven Hulk is fine. Depart the Realm is fine. I don't know. There's no way I'm going to be in blue, besides splashing. I guess I'll take Craven Hulk. See, black is really open. I don't really want to be in black. I guess I'll take this Elderfang Disciple. Goldvein Pick is good, but I'm not really in a Goldvein Pick deck. So I'm going to take the Disciple. If black is still open pack 2, I guess I'll end up in black. Yeah, Vintage Cube, little more powerful. Guardian Gladewalker, probably. Raise the Drugger is probably a better card, but I don't know that I'm in black. So I guess I'll take the Gladewalker. I could take Master Scald. Speculate on it. I'm going to take the Mentor, I guess. So I'm very solidly in green, and I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm actually going to take the red card, in case someone on my left wants to be in white. Doomscar. Well, maybe I want to be in white. Alternatively, there's like port of Carful. I mean, you just have to take Doomscar, right? Like, I can't pass Doomscar when I'm only in one color. I like this Horizon Seeker. It probably won't wheel, though. This Snow Plains might, though. Yeah, we're at basically 3 Snowlands right now, because I have the Glittering Frost. I don't expect to pick up many Snowlands this pack, though, because I passed so many good ones in the last pack. I expect someone on my left to be in Blue Snow. Crippling Fear is good. Turgid Shadow's good. Horizon Seeker's good. Is Crippling Fear on par with Doomscar? Because I could, like, take that and maybe go black. The white cards in this pack are not good. I think it's between Crippling Fear and Horizon Seeker. I'm going to take the Horizon Seeker. I really want to be white if I can. There's a Snow Plains over, what, like Axgard Braggart? So nothing, basically. I mean, Skull Raid's good, but I think I'm trying to let the ship sail on black. So I'll take the Snow Plains. Lindworm. I'm going to move this Craven Hulk out. I'm not going to splash Frostbite. Move this Elderfang Disciple out too. So there's Braggart and Battershield Warrior. I could be a go wide deck. I have this Chariot and I have this Mentor. Splash Arnie? Yeah, no. Arnie's not that good. But he slayed the troll over here. Yeah, I think I'll take this. Maybe I'm going to move into go wide. Egon's good. But I think it's bound in gold here. Man, just like nobody's in black. I really should have been in black. It's not technically too late, but I think I just want bound in gold. Look, more black cards. Courser is not that great in my deck. But I don't think Lijar Glade Warden's that great either. I'll take the Courser. I do not like this pack at all. I guess I'll take Scorn Effigy. I was right about blue, by the way. Clearly not open. Is this a deck that could play Jaspera Sentinel? Or do I want the land? I don't really know. I can take the land. If I want a Sentinel, I can probably pick one up. There's a Rune Crown. There's also a Goldmot Champion. This is not really a deck that wants a Doomscar particularly much, but it's the way it goes sometimes. I think I'm going to take that over the Rune Crown. I don't know that I agree with you, Mio, on the Ox. I've never played an Ox, but I don't particularly want to. I could play Invoke. Oh, it is best of 3. Maybe that actually makes Invoke better. I mean, Skull Raid's the best card here, I think. I'm not playing any of these though. Mentor, I guess. No, what I really want is the green, white, gold card. That's what I want to see. I'm going to take a random card to encourage someone else to play black. Last pick Tormentor's Helm. That's kind of crazy. There's a Svella. I have one way, two ways to splash red right now. There's also this Stronghold. Can I play Svella? I can't really, right? I mean, like, I could. But is that what my deck wants to be doing? Or do I want this land? I think I want the land. Narfi? I think I like Raven Wings. Oh, but there's a Bound in Gold. Oh, I think it has to be Bound in Gold. I wouldn't mind a Raven Wings. Right now, I don't think I'm playing this Icebind Pillar. There's a red-white land. And over, what, a combat trick? Or a Story Seeker? My curve is kind of high. Maybe I want that. I do kind of want another snow land, but... If I want a Story Seeker, I bet I can get it back. Or get a Story Seeker back. Well, that's not bad. There's also Masked Vandal. Broken Wings is a good sideboard card, but I think I want Follow the Imposter. I think that card's okay. This is a good card. It'd be pretty tough for me to splash blue at this point, I think. But Finn's good too. I think I'll take Finn. Yes! Yes! That is exactly the card I wanted. Alright, so Path is out, I think. Sculptor is pretty borderline. I think Icebind Pillar is out. Glittering Frost is pretty borderline. I don't know how much I like Master Skald here. I've got one Saga and the Chariot. I guess Bound in Gold maybe too. Ugh, Jaspera Sentinel? I don't think I want Ox. That doesn't seem like what my deck wants to be doing here. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lands. I need more playables. Pretty bad. I do not like this. Is there a chance that I splash here? I guess there's a chance I splash the pillar. That one's pretty good. I don't really want that. So it's Horizon Seeker or try to splash this land. I don't think I want to splash the land. Where's Horizon Seeker? There you go. I'll take a Braggart. I kind of want the Warhorn Blast, but I also feel like I just need some solid creatures, and I think Braggart is a solid creature. Codespell Cleric's fine. I do like Raven Wings. I wouldn't mind this Guardian Gladewalker either, but I think I really want Raven Wings. And Story Seeker came back. Excellent. And pick up some garbage. And some cards I can't play. Alright, so this land is out. I have 3 snow lands right now if I want to play this tapped land. We'll see if I end up needing the 2-drop in the Sculptor of Winter. If so, I'll play this tapped land. Well, there's that giant ox. Maybe it'll come in, Mio. We'll see. Alright, so this is 40. What's my removal look like? I have, like, almost none, right? I have Doomscar. I've got double Bounding Gold. I don't really like this Glittering Frost. I think I want to cut that. So then I think I play an Invoke the Divine in the main deck. Is Scorn Effigy better than the Sculptor of Winter with 3 Snowlands? I think the Sculptor has the higher upside, and I think their floor is pretty similar. Because I don't care about double spelling at all. Alright, this is my deck. I don't know that I've played a deck like this in this format yet. There's a little bit of power, though. Kifimbo. Sure. Sculptor of Winter is a 2-drop, even if it's not going to untap anything. I forgot to count Fall of the Imposter as part of my removal suite. It's not great as a removal spell, but, you know, it's fine. Ooh. So I'm going to send my Sculptor of Winter into that. I don't think they're going to block when I have no Snowlands on the board. They're an elf deck. That's interesting. So I really need to get this Fall of the Imposter down so that I can exile that Bloodline Pretender sooner rather than later. No Packmate, please. Thank you. I wish that I could activate this Horizon Seeker. Oh, that was stupid. I was supposed to fall first. I'll bet it's the 3/2. The 3/2 and elf, it's a something cleric. It's a zombie, right? Yeah, zombie cleric. Yuckers. This is exile? Yeah. Alright, let's see if I can make it through this turn. You know, that was a bad play, because I have to block this turn. Oh, I like that. I don't want to trade. I'll take my 5. Now lands are good draws for me. Nice. I can't really afford to block or to attack, I think. Just play some duders. Ooh. If they block, I'll activate, but I don't particularly want to activate. They have a lot of elves. So many. To be fair, we've only seen, what, 4 creatures? Half of them were elves. So we just saw random green and black cards. And they might be playing elves. I don't think I want to change anything. You think I should put this Ox in, Mio? If there's a match for it, this may be one of them. I still don't think it's good enough, though. I do even have a vehicle, it's true. Although it's not a vehicle that I generally need more creatures to crew, because the cats usually crew it just fine. And I suppose an ox dragging a chariot kind of makes sense. True, not when you kill your cats with Doomscar. This is so not a deck that you would expect to have Doomscar. Sure. 1, 2, 3. And I even have Snowlands for my 2. His hand doesn't have much power behind it, but that's right. Removal spell may help. Hey, that one's actually an elf. You got it. So I could have left that back to block with the 1/2 and the 1/1 on the Berserker, but I kind of figure they won't attack because it's a good trade with the Mentor. And if they do, and then play a big creature to block the Mentor, I have Bound and Gold to make things problematic for them. Maybe I'll bind that one. I go 4, 5, 6. I can have 6 mana this turn. Let's bind this one. And send the Mentor, which I assume trades. And then play this, untap, and play this. That's pretty good. So is that. I will take my 5. They have another one. Well, maybe I want to leave a blocker then. Put the wings, I don't know, here, I guess? I'm going to leave the 1/1 to chump. So this is going to be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright, so they may have Feed the Serpent. Does that change anything? So what if I move the wings to the Sculptor, go to attacks. If they feed the Sculptor, I send everybody, tap their thing, pump up my team, they block, say the tapper, and take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If they eat the tapper, I just attack for 3 in the air. And if they eat the pumper, I probably just attack for 3 in the air. They're letting me send everybody. They can play their 3/2, but then they can't feed the serpent. If they do that, they take 4 in the air, they get to block 2 things, they're still dead. Could have been Turgrids. I guess it could have been Turgrids, but again, I get to hit them in the air for 4, so they're dead on the next turn, and they don't have lethal in the crackback, so that would be fine. Now they might get the worm, and then get to play that next turn, and then the math changes. I was right about it being a 3/2 though. But we didn't see Turgrids the first game, we did see the 3/2. And Turgrids is uncommon. Sure. 2-drop into, I guess, Raven Wings, do nothing. And then if I miss on a land, I get to equip the wings. If I don't, I get to play the Mentor. Didn't see any Oxen first game. That's true, we didn't. I will point out the Ox would have been a good blocker for the 5/4, but I will also point out that I won that game by attacking, not by blocking. Oh, that's yucky. That's better. This is a legendary creature. Alright, I'm going to send the Horizon Seeker. If they block with the token, I will Bound and Gold the Elven Bow. If they block with Finn, I will Boast. Yeah, Invoke the Divine. Okay. Let's see if they want to trade with the Horizon Seeker. They do. I don't want to boast. I don't care about the land that much right now. So I could Bind in Gold the Kinseekers to try and beat in. The Ascendant Spirit could become a problem for me. With one more Snowland, it becomes a problem. So it's probably safer to just do this. I think I'm willing to give up 1 point to gain 3. I'm gonna fly for 3 with lifelink, because I think that's a better deal for me. Well, or that. Now I will be flying for 4. I'm gonna hold that land in hand. In case I draw my legendary uncommon, playing lands afterwards is good because I get the tokens. They got Glittering Frost and lands in the yard. Okay. Just keep beating in. Go, go, Raven Wings. Interesting. They didn't pick up their only white source. I guess it's not their only white source because of Glittering Frost. Another do nothing. I have them dead in 2 turns. Why they traded what? Well, that's unfortunate. So I think I just play Master Scald here to just speed the clock up. Why they traded their Finn? Well, what else are they doing with it? The Horizon Seeker could have been a problem for them. I wish it gave you a second to see what was getting shuffled in. Well, they need to top deck something pretty good here. Oh, I see. Talking about the land with Finn. Yeah, maybe. Maybe they were worried I was going to aggro them out? I don't know. Alright, what did I see? I saw that they're blue-green snow, but I didn't see anything, like, especially noteworthy. I'm just running back. Again, I could have been missing a color. Like, a lot of people splash in this format. Of course, I could have activated to get that color on that turn. Yeah, I don't know. They must have been worried about their life total for some reason. Looks good to me. We'll see what I draw. I may not want to play the Gladewalker on 2. I probably will, but we'll see. What did we see foretold last game? I'm actually going to play the Sentinel over the Gladewalker. I don't think there's a high likelihood I get to attack next turn, so I'd rather save the counter to put on, like, the Courser or something. Ooh, that's a good one. I know what... Let's see, this is triggered, so that doesn't stop it. I saw a Demon Bolt last game. Yeah, Neo, that's Demon Bolt. Goodbye, Cosima. Okay. Aw, man. They even hit 2 snow permanents. So they can totally Demon Bolt this turn. So I think what I'm going to do is play Raven Wings with the discount, and then tap the Courser to play the Braggart. I think I'm changing my mind. Because I need to pressure them. I think I'm just going to do this. I'm going to put the wings on this, and then send the Courser, which probably gets bolted. Yep. So if they just play Svella, I'll probably bind it. Especially if they hit their land drop. And another Bound in Gold. What? They have another removal spell. Well, that's a bummer. There goes my pressure plans. They're shuffling back Kin Seekers and 2 removal spells. It's pretty solid. Cosima's gonna beat me. What if I don't have any creatures in my yard yet. I was thinking, what if I bind Cosima and then they just have to exile it again? And if the bind falls off and then I can pick it back up with Master Scald, but I need a creature in my yard for that to work. So take my beat this turn, but then I might bind the Cosima. We'll see if they play something nastier. Well, now I'm definitely going to bind the Cosima. What? They put counters on Svella. Oh, to draw extra cards, I see. Balls. Well, I think we are done for. Your deck looks good. I could still get there with like a Doomscar, I guess. Still feel like this is my plan. Yeah. Ah, darn it. Now they have a giant. It's cute, but not going to get me there right now. Well, I am just mega dead. I don't think I have an out in my whole deck. Even if they play literal nothing here, I don't think I can win. I think they should have brought that back. Just as like a 3-power creature is just good enough, right? Okay. You got me. I can play a blocker and play a Bound in Gold. Yeah. Oh, that's true. You play around Doomscar by not bringing it back. That's true. Not that they know that I have it. Skull Raid's really good in this match, but I don't have any real black fixing. Do I sideboard in this Notvold's Slumber Mound? It could really mess with their mana, but I have to get another red source, and right now I have 1. I could put in a mountain to go to 2. Right now I have 7, 8 white sources, and 9 green sources. I guess the Sentinel could tap for red too. It seems pretty greedy. Yeah, I'll just stay as is. I haven't seen that Doomscar yet. Of course, this is not likely to be a good game for it with me on the draw and then playing control deck. Yep. I think I'm on Foretell Packmate on 2 over the Glade Walker. And then Seeker on 3, and then I can both Seeker and play Packmate on 4. Three lands, 4 colors already. Alright, well, that's a pretty good trade for them. Ooh, they don't want it. That's why they didn't want it. Is that a demon bolt? It is, isn't it? No, frostbite. Okay. Really need like a, well, Raven Wings isn't actually good right now. A Invoke the Divine would be good though. Well, that's pretty good. Last card could still be Demon Bolt though. And by last card I mean Foretold card. No attacks. It was. That's fair, but digging a land out has value because of this, and also just not having a land in my deck. Of course, I keep drawing lands. I think I just have to play my 4/4, unfortunately. Man, they have another removal. Ugh. Where's my Invoke the Divine? Got it. Another Elven Bow. Unfortunate. Bound in Gold. Kind of interesting. Because you can make the Elven Bows not be able to move anymore. But that's all I can do with it right now. Uh-oh. That could be a problem. They've used a lot of their instant speed removal, though. Come on, deck! Jeez. Gross. Feel like I'm now gonna lose this game. That's not terrible. Wow. They could draw 3 cards, too. Or 2. Yeah, 3 cards. Man, I'm just mega dead. My opponent's deck is just so much better than mine. I have to Doomscar to stand any chance here. It's indestructible, right? Yeah. And even then, I'm behind on cards. Hits keep on coming. I have to draw it right now. Alright, is there any way I can survive 2 turns? If I block the 6 and the 4, I take 6, 7, go to 5. I have 2 blockers left. I can play a blocker and block 1, 2, 3 creatures, and I'm dead. I can bound in gold and play a blocker. But the spirit's going to be a 4/4 flyer. So I think I just have to draw it now. So if my plan is to draw that right now, then I just want to take the least amount of damage, right? Without letting them draw additional cards. Doomscar. Or a land. Almost as good. Well, their deck was way better than mine. I also drew abysmally that 3rd game. So close. Yeah, it's so close. I mean, the thing I drew taps for the mana that I need for Doomscar, right? There is a Doomscar and a Chariot in my deck, right? I haven't seen either of those yet, but I'm pretty sure they're in there. One land. Oh, there's the Chariot. No green. Alright. I'll keep the no green. I'm on the draw. I can Packmate Foretell on 2, even without the green. Here's my green. Hiding next to that Ox. Man, I guess you're right. I needed to put that Ox in the deck. Peach-tastic. Those are some sharks. The cheering sharks. Okay, so I'm gonna play Horizon Seeker and basically just plan to trade it with the Pretender. The Packmate is a thing to consider. Oh, it's a wave? Well then, hello. Packmate's a thing to consider because it means Story Seeker can't attack. But, I pretty much just want the Pretender anyways. I'm gonna not block. I'm gonna get a little aggressive. Yeah, I'm gonna get a little aggressive here. Because I want to dig out the land and play the Packmate. And then I take 5 or 6 next turn. And then I can bound in gold. Emily drew it. Ugh. Maybe they won't play a cleric? And I can block Bloodline Protector? Well, that's not a cleric. Oh. Is Emily your sister? This is the me trying to guess who Peach-tastic is. Oh. Well, hello there. I try not to use people's real names on the stream or I'd say it. Ugh. Alright, well, this is not going great. I think I have to Bounding Gold the Pretender here. And then Raven Wings. And then next turn I can play Mentor and equip the Raven Wings. If they don't double spell this turn, then I have a block on the pet. I didn't know that, Peach. Ugh. Alright, well at least I have a double block here. Well, they're on one card. I could still have a shot here. Alright, so I need to untap land. Definitely not attacking. This land is going to be huge, because giving lifelink gives vigilance too, right? Yeah, for the turn. Get right back in the game. Good to see you too. How'd the move go? Not your move, but the move you were helping with. Okay, so I think we're doing this, and this, and this. Alright, I don't hate my chances now. I think I'm happy to trade the Packmate for either of those things. Alright. Let's do some things. You and you. Drove 11 hours and didn't die. Sounds tough to survive an 11-hour drive. Alright, well that worked. I'm going to be moving pretty soon too. Chelsea and I bought a house. We closed in mid-April. Land was definitely not what I wanted to see there. Okay, the wings is going to go here. And I'm going to dig the lands out of my deck. Feel a lot better now. Man, 11 hours of driving it's a lot of driving. That land was a big deal. So since I can't really get through with this 2/2, I'm actually going to hold it in case things go poorly and I need to Doomscar. Oh, you know what? I should be moving this Raven Wings in case they double spell for Infernal Pet. Oh, nice. So you got to see it? Three, 6, 8, 10, 11 of the lands are gone. Well, that's fine. Ooh, they got to double spell. I will take my 5. Yeah, the having to like stop and then drive more the next day is never something you would especially want to be doing. Oh, that was dumb. If I had put that on Packmate, I had a 2-turn clock. Well, not really, because then they just attack with Coma, I guess. Alright, so now I'm going to play my 2/2. Well, that's good. That's kind of how I feel when I come back from Burning Man. It's like, yeah, I just need some time off from my vacation. Okay, so once again, I'm going to hold the Sentinel. They either have to have a well, they basically have to attack with Coma here to gain the life. Coma's faithful, I guess. Just block like that. I'm glad to have milled 2 lands. Jesus. There's a card. Alright, so this is the same clock. So I'm going to attack with this. Gain the life, make it really hard for my opponent to kill me. My opponent does now have an artifact in their yard. Oh no, it gets equipment, not artifacts. Bound in gold? Sure. Did you put it on the story sinker? Right? Yeah. See if this finishes things. Hooray! Alright, so they're on black-white clerics, I guess? Or black-white double spell with a cleric subtheme? Yeah, that's totally reasonable. After 11 hours each way, right? Is Scorn Effigy better? Not really. Just keep it as is. Who needs sideboards? Yeah, it looks good. If they don't have a removal spell, Finn could just go all the way. Finn 2, Fall the Imposter 3. Throw counters on there. think I'm still going to fall. It's pretty bad if they play a removal spell. But I need to get that removal spell going. I mean, they can kind of play around it by not playing their best creature. But I have a Bound and Gold to follow up. So they have way down. So I'm not going to block. Now I'm happy to attack. If they wanted to block and weigh down something, that's fine. Because they can't weigh down Finn. So this time I will block. And then they can just weigh down my Goldmot champion. So I think I'm going to exile a pet over a Story Seeker. Well, changed my mind. Alright, let's just send Finn. And we'll play Packmate. And then I kind of assume that they will double spell next turn and hit me for 6. And if they do that, I have a Bound and Gold for one of them if I need it. Ooh. That's good. Do I Bound and Gold it? It doesn't turn off the ability. I think I do. So if I go that, and then 2... It means that Finn can attack without them being able to kill it. I think I'm going to send everybody now. Because I think I'm on a clock now. Because eventually they'll just get enough double spells, and so I'm more okay with them trading off for their pets. So now they double spell because they weigh down plus whatever their other spell is. Probably kill Packmate or maybe the Courser. Alright, so... But Freeha gets... well, maybe they get the champion. Freeha gets them another card back too. I think I'm going to go ahead and bind the pet, just so that they can't block very effectively this turn. The Infernal Pet is cute. It is a little bit cute, except for how infernal it is. I'm going to just hold this land in case I draw What's-Her-Face, my uncommon. Well, they get to keep doing it. They also get to kill Finn this turn. So I could just send the Courser for 2. I could also send everybody except Finn. They'd probably just make trades. We're left with a 1/1. And they gain 3, take 2. I could send Finn They could trade both of their... So I could send everybody. The only problem with sending everybody is then they can go chump chump. No, they can go trade, chump, take 5, gain 3 back. Actually, that's okay, because they're not gaining 3 on blocks. Why do I care about snow again? Oh, because of my 2/2, huh? That's the only reason. Oh man, Raven Wings and Chariot went to the yard. I hope they drew at least 1 land. If they keep double spelling them, I could be in trouble. Ah, nuts. That was good. Finn definitely did some work though, and they didn't double spell, but I drew a land. So they must be holding a land, otherwise they would have played another spell last turn, right? That stops me in my tracks. Well, now I'm actually in trouble. Ugh. Am I playing to Doomscar now? 6, 8, 11. So I've seen 11 lands. There's 6 left. 1 and 3. I may be on block Story Seeker here, actually. I don't want them to get too high up on life. That's alright. Because that can attack into the Shepherd and leave back a 1/1. Man, how bad would like a Invoke the Divine be for me? It would be so bad. You'd gain a ton of life. Yeah. They'd probably double spell this turn, right? I could deck them. That is not out of the question. Because every time they double spell, they see 3 cards, 2 go to the graveyard, 1 to their hand. So they're at 8 cards in library now. Well, what can they get back with that? Currently a rune. Alright, where's that Doomscar? Well, it's certainly not that land. I guess I'll play the Sculptor. My thinking is, if they play exactly 1 Cleric, it can still double block the Protector. And they can't get too aggro on me. Because they don't know what I have, and they're at 4 life. Set. Until your next turn, all damage that would be dealt to creatures you control is dealt to this creature instead. Okay. Ooh, double spelling is pretty risky here. They might deck. I think that's what I'm playing to at this point. I guess I can jump. Sure. Creature. They almost like can't play the rune. And they can't double spell or they lose. Sure. Okay, so now they just lose, right? This isn't a May? Yeah, they just lose. Well, I guess I'll take it. There's nothing that can shuffle cards back into their library, right? I can't think of any in black or white. Block. I drew like every land. 1, 5, 11, 12, 13. So there's 4 left. I guess it's about right, but... Well, there you go. Sometimes your opponent decks themselves with Freeha. Right? If it was Hearthstone, they might have had a shot there. I mean, they were at pretty low life, so they may not have had a shot. Alright, so it's 8:45. I could draft again, but I'm not really feeling it tonight. So I think I'm going to call it there. This is the first time I've called it this early. And I think I'm skipping Friday as well. I haven't played Loop Hero, but I looked it up because of your Facebook post yesterday, or whenever it was. It looked kind of interesting. I'm going to skip Friday because I'll be streaming over the weekend. So I'll be streaming Saturday at least, and if I make day 2, I'll be streaming Sunday. What platform is What Peach? I'm playing on Magic Arena, which is on PC and Android. If you're talking about Loop Hero, I think it's on Steam. So I'll be streaming Saturday at 9 for the Mythic Qualifier, or Qualifier Weekend, whatever they're calling it. It'll be sealed, and then if I make day 2, I'll stream that Sunday at 9. If I only play Saturday, then I'll probably stream Monday again. If I play both, I'll probably skip Monday. So I'll update my schedule, but that will be the plan. So hopefully I'll see you all Saturday. Oh yeah, Magic Arena. This is the free-to-play program. I've actually still spent $0 on this game. I've basically gone infinite, but it's a freemium model. You'll be camping? Well, enjoy, Mio. Hopefully I will see the rest of you Saturday at 9 for my sealed qualifier. If I make day 2, as far as I know, there's no requalification on this one like I did on the last one. So if I make day 2, if I get to 7 wins, I qualify for the championship, which is what replaced the Pro Tour. Otherwise, it's just like gems, I think, which isn't super exciting. So hopefully I'll have some sweet seal pools. Anyways, I will see you all this weekend, I hope. Take care.